Yahweh Shem Shah woke up the house of Israel, particularly the elect. We know that the elect is the only ones that's going to repent and going to come back to Yahweh Shem Shah, but also pronounce the judgment upon the heathen nations, and also 2/3 of Israel that refuse to repent and come back to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Shah and who they are as a people. We want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, and the respect and brother teaching and preaching the truth all over the world worldwide. Coming back at you with another lesson. It's basically a lesson we're going to, when they shall say peace and safety, and then comes sudden destruction. And when you understand the scriptures, you understand that we're at the end of this man's rulership. And Esau even knows that we are at the end of his rulership. And he knows that his kingdom is going to go down. And so Esau even is going to do everything that he can, to try to salvage his kingdom, trying to keep himself from falling out of rulership. And one of the things that Esau even does, those that are rulership, which gets talked about, they always talk about peace and safety. And why is that? Because they know what they have done to the children of Israel. And so what they do is that they want to play off your emotions to have you to believe, that they come in peace, that they want peace, that they want what's best for everybody, which they don't, man. Because you have to understand that you dealing with a double four-tongued devil. The devil doesn't want peace, because if you read Revelation chapter 6, verse 4, we go ahead and get it. He's going to take peace from the earth. This devil is not about peace. It's about taking peace from the earth. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, talking about Esau Edom. And power was given to him that said thereon to take peace from the earth. And they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And this devil, whole purpose is to take peace from the earth, man. Because scripture say, when they shall say peace and safety, let's get that scripture real quick. Then, sudden destruction. Why? Because there's no peace as long as the devil's ruling. There's not going to be any peace. You know what I'm saying? And this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 3. You know what I'm saying? So we all know there's talk about when your house shall come back. We just going to get to the point at verse 3, and it reads, but when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And these people are not going to escape their judgment, no matter how much peace and safety that they're trying to exude. They're not going to escape their judgment. Particularly Esau Edom, he's the main one that comes with this peace and safety feeling. Why is that? Because he knows that he's at the end of his kingdom, and then in his mind, in order for him to basically salvage his kingdom, first and foremost, he's gonna come, with like a lamb, pretty much. He's gonna try to talk, nice and calm and delicate, just to win the hearts of the people. So that way he's gonna keep his rulership, but in his mind, the scripture say, he has war in his heart. It's not, this devil doesn't care anything about peace. Look at what he's done to the earth, man. And that should be a witness right there that, he's not about no peace. He's about, he wants total control. He wants, and why is he doing this? Because, he's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. You know what I'm saying? And his job is to take peace from the earth that we read in Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what he always talks about. You know, he wants to talk about peace. But in his heart, there's no peace in his heart, man. You know, it's always war. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because this devil knows that he has for a short time. And one thing he try to come in along with, as I was saying before, he's always trying to talk about peace. But you know, there's no peace, man. You know, there's not gonna be any peace until the devil gets taken down. And you can read that in Isaiah chapter 14, when the first tree says, since this fella laid down, ain't nobody came up to him, man. You know, which everything is crying, everything is rebelling with birth pain, man. Why? Because we're in Jacob trouble in the beginning stages of it. You know what I'm saying? You got this devil, you know, we're gonna show you that he's not one, he's not all about peace, man. Let's get Isaiah 10 and 1. You know why is he not peace? Because this devil constantly writes unrighteous decrees, man. And this is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. So woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, talking about the Israelites, to take away the right from the poor of my people. The widows may be they prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And this is what they constantly do to the chosen people of Yahweh Shema Shah. You know what I'm saying? And then they see that their trouble is nigh at hand. They want to come at you with peace and safety. You know, it's too late for that, man. Because here it is that you done all this wickedness, all this rape, rob, and murder, all this bloodshed, all this violence upon the earth, and killing and destroying wildlife and destroying the earth, you know, as we speak. But then all of a sudden now, you start to see the writing on the wall, you know, your latter end, and all of a sudden now you want to come with peace and safety. Guess what? The Heavenly Father doesn't work like that, man. You got to pay back, you know, all the wickedness that you have done against your outside and against the chosen people. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay all that wickedness back. You're just not going to just do wickedness and then you just going to spend knowledge that you ain't got to pay for it. Guess what? You got to pay for it. Because the scripture tells us that the Most High put hell upon his people. You know, for us going out, what makes you think you're going to get off the hook? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get off the hook at all, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to pay for your crimes, man. And that's what Esau even wants to do. He wants to avoid his judgment. You know what I'm saying? He wants to, you know what I'm saying? He wants to try any and everything he can to avoid judgment. Even if he had to call the champions on the left-hand side, he's trying to do what he can to avoid his punishment. But guess what? He's not going to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to get out of punishment. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how much, let's just say, for example, it doesn't matter, it don't even matter how much reparations you claim that you're going to pay back to the so-called black, Latino, Native American people, which are the biblical Israelites. Guess what? You still got to pay for your crimes. You know what I'm saying? You still got to pay for your crimes, and this devil knows that on the grand scale that he has to pay for all the wickedness that he's done, man. So, and this shows, this scripture, this shows you that this devil is not all about peace and safety. He wants to cut off the name of Israel. You know what I'm saying? And the only way that we're going to have true peace and safety is when the devil gets taken out of power and when the kingdom of heaven gets established. Because it's not going to be no more war in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be no serving of other God. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be any of that stuff, man. Because the kingdom of heaven is going to be true peace, you know, upon the earth, man. When the kingdom of heaven gets established, it's going to be true righteousness. It's going to be true peace. You know what I'm saying? And the kingdom of heaven is going to be led by the Israelites, particularly Yahweh Yahushua. You know, that's when the true peace and safety is going to start. You long as this devil's in power, as long as he's at the top, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna get no peace, man. It's not gonna be any peace because the devil's gonna make sure of it. You know why? Because it's trying to take peace from the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole purpose. And you can see that going on around the world. You can see that this earth is groaning and crying for new management. You know why? Because the old management that's ruling the earth right now. Look at all the wickedness that's going on. You know, look at all the destruction that's going on. You know, man, look at all the perversion that's going on under the devil's watch, under his rulership. You know, you got a dark castle upon the earth, man. Why? Because the devil is in rulership. You know what I'm saying? As long as the devil is in rulership, there will not be any peace on the earth. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much, you know, they claim that there's going to be peace and all this. Yahweh Shema Shah already made it very clear that there's not going to be any peace. You know, as long as the devil's in power, there will not be any peace. And you see the destruction that's coming up on the earth. You see the plagues that are coming up on the earth. Why? Because we are under a wicked vibration. We're under a wicked rulership. As long as we're under a wicked rulership, things are always going to go left. It's always going to be topsy-turvy. It's always going to be problems. Why? Because look at who's ruling right now. You know, because Job 9:24 said that the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You know, he comes to face a little judgment thereof, but not where who is he? Because as long as the devil, as long as the wicked is in rulership, you know what I'm saying, you always going to have all these particular problems, man. You're not going to get any peace. As long as the devil's ruling, it's not going to be any peace. As long as the devil's ruling, it's always going to be, no, it's always going to be,
turn around.
It's always going to be turmoil and chaos. Because you got to understand who's in rulership, who's in power. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand who's ruling right now. And when you understand who's ruling right now, you understand that there's not going to be any peace while he's ruling. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think that it's going to be peace and safety while this devil ruling, you can think again. Because the scripture tells us plainly that when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction is going to come. And why is that sudden destruction going to come? Because you got to understand who's ruling and who's at the top right now and who's at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Esau Edom's at the top, and who's at the bottom? The so-called Black Latinos, Native Americans at the bottom. So guess what? Long as the devil's is on top, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Long as he's on top, guess what? You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be no peace. And the devil he's already gonna make sure that there's not gonna be any peace. You can just tell by how things going, man. It's not gonna be no peace at all. So if anybody think that it's gonna be peace, guess what? You basically you're sadly mistaken. Because as long as the devil's in rulership, there will not be no type of peace whatsoever. You know, Salaka for that. Yeah. Oh shoot, gotta back up. Give me a moment. Make sure I don't hit that person. Salaka for that. Lock it. Shit. I could have made that turn, but I realized I couldn't. So it's a lock it for that. One moment. Yeah, man. You know, you have to be you got to be careful on what's going on around you, because it never quit to try to say, you know, talk about peace and safety and all this stuff. Yeah, well, long as the devil's in rulership, it would never be no peace. So once you get a clear understanding on who's ruling, you'll get a clear understanding and who, you know what I'm saying, if there's gonna be any peace or not. Get what? As long as the devil ruling, it's never gonna be no peace. You know, slocking for that. You know, and with that, I want to give all praise or honor going to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Another respect to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. See you again with another lesson real soon, Yahweh willing. Shalom, Allahu Akbar, Kwam Yasharala.
0.5
Shalom.
miles ahead.